Hey, it's Michael Tech BB, and this video I'm going to talk. I did a video about 2 weeks ago about starting a paintball team. Kind of dabbled a little bit on starting a paintball team, and then I got a lot of questions about joining a paintball team. So what I wanted to do is talk today about as a captain and joining a paintball team and kind of what all goes into that. Okay, the first thing I'm going to tell you about tournament paintball is that it's ridiculously expensive. Now, I'm wearing this around my neck. These are some of the IDs that I've kind of accumulated through all the years that I've played in tournament. First time I ever played a tournament, 1994, with Nemesis out of Fort Lauderdale. We played at the 1994 Amateur 5-Man World Cup back when it was back in the woods. That was, I think, my first major tournament ever, was the 1994 World Cup, back when I think it was Jerry Braun was like one of the narrators of it, and so that was my first tournament. It shows you how far back I'm going here. But you know, throughout the years and this, that, and the other, tournament paintball definitely has changed, but the amount of money that it costs has not. So I mean, here's some of the IDs that I've got recently: 2008 SPCS, 2008 PSP, 2006 PSP, 2005 PSP, 2004 PSP. 2006 NPPL, 2007 NPPL, 2005 NPPL. So as you can see, I've got tournament experience. Okay, so people that are looking to join a team as a captain, the first thing that I notice is the sticker shock of how much that it actually costs to not only prepare but to play tournaments. It costs a fortune. Okay, it costs an absolute fortune to play tournaments and to compete, especially competing at the national level with the PSP and the NPPL tournaments. Most people do not realize how expensive it is to compete at those levels. I'll get questions all the time, you know, like having a team put together. People are like, do you guys plan on playing any of the national events? Yeah, when they come to Florida, we're going to play in them. Well, how about like, you know, MAO or Chicago or, you know, NPPL Huntington Beach? Well, we'd love to go. Okay, well, I want to go too. Well, do you have $1,000 to go play there? Well, no. Well, neither do we. So it's a mute point. It is very expensive to compete in tournament paintball. So that right off the bat, just to give you an idea, your World Cup coming up here, probably between $500 to $700 per person to play in that tournament, between flight, if you've got to fly there, hotel, entry money, paint, you know, IDs if you need to get a PSP ID, all that stuff. Tournament paintball costs an absolute fortune, and for most people it's out of their budget. But that's okay. Local scene, you know, that's the national tournaments. At the local scene, there's still a lot of tournaments you can play and have a great time. We're lucky enough here in Florida, SPCS out of Lakeland, CFP, Central Florida Paintball has the SPCS entry level for the Division 3, Division 2, which is what they call their novice. I believe it runs, what, 400 per team, so it's 80 per player, plus 2 cases of paint, 3 if you hit finals. So you're looking at 40, 160. So you're looking at about $200 to $240 per person to enter that tournament. That's not too bad. But it's very, very expensive. So now I'm going to talk to you really quick about, now that you understand that playing tournament paintball is extremely expensive. Sponsorships are almost non-existent. Okay, nobody out there is willing to, you know, cough up $3,000 or $4,000 to have a bunch of ungrateful 15-year-old shitheads go shoot paintballs. They'd much rather just take out an ad in a local paper. You're going to get better advertising that way. Sponsorship, it's very hard to get. It's almost non-existent. You're going to get it in spurts. It's going to come. It's going to go. You might get it. You might not. I'll cover that topic another time. But joining a paintball team, which is, get me back to my original point, joining a paintball team. The first thing I'm going to tell you is, one, you need to have a job, okay? For young paintball players, as a captain, that used to drive me crazy all the time. Yeah, I want to join your team to get a good player. He's got no money, okay? Playing paintball, especially at the tournament level, is very expensive. Next thing is having a ride. Make sure that you have a ride, okay? So if you've got money, you've got a ride, you've got your own car, okay, now you're looking to go and join a team. First thing I would tell you when you're joining a paintball team is to try to avoid the tryout, okay? Try to get to the team before they have the tryout, and see if you can kind of slip your way onto the team before they have a tryout. A tryout is a major pain in the ass. Usually they're very chaotic. It's, you know, most of the time I've seen tryouts are more of a power trip for the team that's putting them on. It's like, yeah, look, we got all these shitheads wanting to join our team. Let's make them run laps or something like that. Try to avoid the tryout at all costs. Figure out, you know, if you've got a team that you want to go and play for, go and check them out. Meet with them. Hey guys, I'm interested in joining your team. Would you mind if I come in with a couple practices? Yeah, cool. And then you practice 4 or 5 times with them, and then eventually they'll let you on. That's the best way to join the team. Now I'll tell you, as a pet peeve of mine as a captain or as a coach, One of the things that drives me up the fucking wall, is a player that I've never seen before with no tournament experience comes up to me and has the nerve to ask me what me and my team's sponsorships are and what we can get to him for free. Drives me up the wall. Probably one of my biggest pet peeves as a coach. A lot of people come up to me. You guys sponsored? Yes. Do you guys get everything for free? Yes. Can I join your team? No! You're not allowed to join my team. I don't want you on my team, okay? Why are you going to ask me what the sponsorships are? You haven't done anything for us yet. You're not even on the team. You have the nerve to ask us? Not only are sponsorships confidential, and most people should keep their freaking mouth shut when they do get sponsored, which is one of the reasons why nobody wants to sponsor teams anymore. You have a local store sponsor a team. And then tells them, okay, you know what? Our retail price on the paint is $40. We'll sell it to you at $32. What's the first thing that all 20 players do? They go and tell the whole world, hey, that store's getting us paint at $32. Now, other people go in there, hey, I heard you're getting that team paint for $32, okay? Keep your freaking mouth shut when you have somebody sponsor you, okay? Most of the time, they're selling it to you at cost. They're selling it to you at cost as a sponsorship, not to the whole world. So keep your mouth shut when you do get a sponsorship. But anyway, sorry about that rant. When people that come up to join my team, the biggest pet peeve I have is when they come up to me, I have no idea who they are, no idea what they're doing. I've never seen them before, and they come up to me and ask me what sponsorships can I get them and what can I get them for free. Drives me up the wall. That right there, almost an instant turn off. No, I will not let that person on my team. But if you can't get in through the back door, which is avoiding the tryout, working in with them easy, going to a couple practices and easing on the team that way, and you do go to a tryout, the best thing I can tell you to do is, one, write your name on everything, okay? Everybody looks the same on the paintball field. You can't say, yeah, did you guys see me go and do that run-through at that tryout? Well, which one were you? I was the one with the purse on my head. Oh, was it a Fendi or a Gucci? No, the Louis Vuitton purse. I had it wrapped around my head. Oh, no, we missed it. Sorry. Okay, everybody in paintball looks the same, especially on the speedball field. So try to get a jersey with your name put on the back of it. If you have to, if you don't have that, take a piece of white electrical tape and put your name on your hopper so that way they know what your name is. So when they see you, they're like, oh, okay, that's Sean, that's Mike Phillips. Okay, yeah, I saw that guy playing. He did pretty good. So you need to have some sort of ability of making you stand out so they know who you are when you're out there and you're playing. Another good thing to do is when you go to a tryout, get there early. Get there early and talk to the captain, talk to the coach. Get there maybe an hour and a half early and say, hey, do you guys need any help? Okay, I'd much rather take a player with a good heart, with a good work ethic, over a pain in the ass, high maintenance player that just runs his mouth the whole time. So when you get there, try to get there early and ask them, hey, do you guys need any help with the trial? Anything I can do to help out? Okay, cool. My name is Mike Phillips. I'm here to try out for your team. I'm looking really forward to the trial. Cool. So try to get to know everybody. Try to get to know the players. And then when you go to the tryout, bust your ass. Definitely bust your ass. Watch your diet. Make sure you're not chugging soda in the morning. Make sure that your gear's working good. Make sure you got a good breakfast, a good night's sleep before. Go there and bust your ass. And you'll have a better chance of making the team. But probably the most important thing I can tell you, attitude is everything, okay? You're joining someone else's clique. They don't want somebody coming in with a ton of attitude, running their mouth, trying to change shit. Okay, you're going into their system. So you need to go there with an open mind and be friendly with them and try to help them out as much as you possibly can. There's so many people in paintball that just want to take. Okay, they want to join a team and they want to take all the sponsorship money. They want everything for free. Take. Nobody wants to give. And somebody that shows up to a paintball team that's willing to help out, maybe willing to stay afterwards and help clean up a little bit, maybe get there early and help set up a little bit. That's the kind of people that I like joining my team. And for most coaches and captains, that's the kind of people they want to join their team. Someone that's not only going to take, but is also going to give a little bit, which is why you join a paintball team. So that's some of the rants that I have on joining a paintball team, this, that, and something else. Make sure that your gear works, okay? High maintenance players are a pain in the ass. I hate high maintenance players. I've had people show up to a tryout with stripped tank threads, a broken loader, and a gun that doesn't work. And they hand it to me, yeah, I want to try out, but can you fix everything so I can go try out? No, I can't fix everything. That just shows me what that kid's going to do at a tournament. So that's pretty much some of the topics I can tell you about, joining a paintball team, tournament paintball, and how expensive it is. And stuff like that. So hopefully this kind of gives you a little bit of perspective on how to join your team, or how to join a local team, and how to get, how to rise up above all the other bullshit that's out there in paintball. Email me if you have any questions. Thanks.